Squares, Period 1, Part 4. In the previous video session, we initiated explaining the concept of measuring perimeter and area of rectangles and various other objects through a hands-on activity and an inquiry-based approach. Now, let's continue the discussion to lead the students understand this concept in detailed view. Now, distribute some old stamps among the students and ask them to repeat the same process as earlier. Tell them they have to trace the area of the stamp on the grid and measure its boundary. When done, we will begin with the discussion. Ask the students how many squares has the stamp covered. Accept all relevant responses. Following this, ask them, are all stamps equal? Students will respond by saying yes or no based on their observation. Ask the students to identify the biggest stamp and the smallest stamp and find the difference between their areas. Accept all relevant responses. Once the students have learned to estimate the perimeter and area, we will then begin with another activity. Begin by displaying the currency notes of denomination 5 and 10. Ask them which has the smaller area, 2 5-rupee notes together or a 10-rupee note. Creative thinking skills will be developed here as the students try to think and answer. Then display 2 picture cards of a square and a triangle and ask which covers more area. Let the students respond. Based on this, we will now lead them towards another fun activity. But let's continue with that in our next session.